Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, Fiddle. Hey, what's up? Are you going back home? Now, I guess you went to Kim, right? I believe that's what you said you would do. So, almost welcome home. Not exactly welcome, because I'm not there, but I hope you have a safe return. And welcome everybody else. We are working on Shiva still, obviously, as you can see. I'm gonna have to fix a couple things and move the mic away because otherwise it's too close. Hopefully this is good enough. Maybe something like this. Sorry, I still have to get used to having this thing in front of me while I'm drawing. It's like very annoying. So yeah. Oh, basically home Linda an hour ago. Cool. I hope it went well. So yeah, I have to fix a few things in the sketch, and then I will I'll also check like if I can maybe make the eyes. Nah, I will do it later probably whenever I find the sketch, or go directly to the what's it called, to the inking phase. That hand is not done, so I might want to work on it a little bit. But first, we have a little bit of a problem here because you can see the vest here. It's part of the body really, but the vest is kind of intertwining with the spear and arm, and that is not good. So I want to, if anything, make it stand out more. Excuse me, a raspy voice a second. So you can do something like this, and maybe something that's in between. Something like that. It's sticking out a little too much probably for now, but I'm willing to take that versus it being like directly like here, because that's a tangent basically. So tangents are not good ever. You get the hand, which I will have to redraw if I shoot some decent reference, but I do some colors today. If I don't get to finish Shiva live, I will have to do it off stream. So I'm gonna work on this until Friday, and if it's not finished, I will post a time lapse of the finished version. So at least look forward to that. At least. That's gonna be good. That might need some adjustments. I was thinking these necessarily will have to be like part of the body, because otherwise she's gonna die when she does a crunch. When she crunches, she will die. The eyes, I can actually try a variation now of the eyes. I can make them more closed. Like I can make them very, very, very closed. And give her like the kind of death stare, something like this. Kind of liking it. Versus friendly eyes, not so friendly eyes. I would actually keep them this way. Although for this one, I probably want to lower them a little bit. No. Maybe something like that. Yeah, they probably need to be a little lower. Just a little bit lower. And then Not sure. That was not too bad, but she's too friendly. This might be a little better for Shiva. She's the Ice Queen after all, she needs to be mean. I don't know. Black lips with dark lips. Perfect Amano style. Something like this might work, you know. See, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And then see what happens. So, I'm gonna do some color sketches. Or rather, try to figure out the colors before I go into the inking, because, as we saw last time, might not be a good idea if there's something else I want to add. So, let's go here. What was this? Okay, the patterns. I'm gonna group all these and hide them. No. All these. There you go. So, probably want to actually reduplicate this and keep another backup just in case. I'm gonna do, I guess, full comps. Man, I'm sorry for the sniffles. And then shrink them down, pretty much. Should be good enough. It's pretty large, but you know, actually, no, I'm gonna leave it because this is the full size. So, can I even try to do that? Can I even try to select and fill, or enclose and fill? Okay. Kind of worked. That's not too wrong. The hair is a little wrong. We're a little off, but not too bad. I can fill that in. Brush, hard round. And you fill this in with the hard round brush. Obviously, this doesn't need to be perfect. Far from perfect, actually. I just wanted to have some sort of sense, to make some sort of sense. It does a pretty decent job, though, considering it's just a crappy sketch. It was pretty decent. Pretty decent. Look at that. Look at it go. Do I want... Well, first, this is empty. This is empty. This is empty. And this is full, probably. I might not. I don't know if I want this to be... Yeah, I think it needs to be full. Probably better. Probably better. I'm gonna do Shiva and the ice separately because the ice is just gonna be ice. That's the easy part. I'm liking it so far. I think it's a pretty decent silhouette. Could it be better? Yes, of course. It can always be better, but it's not too bad. Like, if you see the silhouette, I think it's pretty decent. Might even want to fill that in. No. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Considering it's still without ice. It's nice for being without ice. Okay. Now, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna make a mask I'll remove it, and I will fill this. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, it's good. I'm gonna give it some sort of blue. So now I'm gonna try to be a little more informed in terms of color scheme. I don't want to go totally random, so I'm gonna stay this kind of range for the blue. And I'm gonna go one color at a time. So these ice things are probably gonna be a little more blue. This needs to be erased. So I'm also thinking maybe I will make them dark, like dark blue, but for now I just want to separate out the various parts like I do usually inside directly, but this time I prefer to do it earlier to avoid issues, to avoid situations. This might be a problem already. This is the same here. Does not need to be perfect, but still. The jewel probably going to be red or yellow, but I think some kind of orange might work. Like if I add, it's really this one, or it can be white, like something like that. But this will have to be way less saturated because I don't want it to magnetize too much attention. You know, already let's start bringing the luminosity down a little bit, increasing the saturation maybe. No. Something like that. This is gonna be the same as the boots. The boots are gonna be like this. Then those ice things, you know, I can make the Empoleon, the Piplup evolution line kind of color scheme. That would be pretty neat. Hair is gonna be white, I guess. Like actually white. I'm probably going to go for something similar to the scheme from 16. This is the one I like the most. I'm not digging the Final Fantasy 7 color scheme too much. I don't like the purple, personally. And maybe this is the same type of thing. There can be variations inside, obviously. I'm thinking the main variation I'm going to add is dark, or darker than this at least. Yeah, okay. Then white for the hair. The hair is going to be underneath this. So white for ice, blue, whatever. This is basically white, so something like that. With a hint of yellow. Oh, I forgot. Forgot that. In the line art, I actually removed it and didn't add it back. Oops. Where was it? Sketch tray around. It was... Yeah, because he was doing that, so I removed it. Something like this for now, probably. Or it can be... Nah. Or the opposite even. Nah. The other was better. I want to cover the intersection of the body with the spear. I guess, and I need to fill this in. Alright. So, where was it? Here. Nope. Obviously the eyes are going to be white. And I'm really digging the yellow though from 16. Feels very cold. So let me do a white for the eyes. Just white. The skin will need to change color, obviously. You had to switch bus. How many buses do you have to take to go home? Usually, I don't like this color. I don't know if I want the skin to be exactly blue. And I do want the hair to be partially similar to... Is it this? One bus for an hour, then switch to the subway, then bus after that. Okay, kind of like coming here. Basically from Milan. Takes a while. It takes a while indeed. I'm gonna call it decorations. Decorations might be gold. So I'm going for a, I guess, a complementary scheme. I want to go something like this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the jewel different probably. Takes about 2 hours for a whole trip from the airport. I mean, it's not too bad. I think it's longer here, longer than 2 hours. You know, I don't know if I want to have the one of the complementary colors at the very edge, attracting so much attention. Maybe I do want it to be like this. What's this? Oh. Didn't call it decorations. This was the spears. Hey, yo. Yes? Sure. By all means, sir. Let me... where is it? Live stream voice. There you go. There you go. Wonder how far I can go with the saturation for this. And I'm gonna have to use a darker gray here.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you doing? Also, how do I sound compared to the stream?
I noticed that your voice... Did you do something with the settings? Because it doesn't sound the same as it did before.
No, wait, here? Like on Twitch?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, on Discord?
Well, both from what I heard.
Since when? Since yesterday?
It doesn't sound as filtered as before.
No, I didn't change anything. Nothing at all. The filters are all still there. I only removed the expander. Only that. But you shouldn't have any filter at all on Twitch. So like 0. I don't know if that's visible or noticeable or not. Well,
okay, yeah. Comparing the Twitch to the Discord is different.
So, which one is better?
Well, like on Twitch, there's a little bit of feedback compared to Discord.
Feedback meaning what in this case?
Well, can you listen to yourself on Twitch right now?
I can, but everyone's gonna hear the double.
You listen to yourself on Twitch right now?
I can, but everyone's gonna hear the. It's like a little dusty, something like that, if that's a word for it. Like it's kind of not clean, I guess.
Yeah, on Twitch it sounds like there's a little bit of like white noise in the background.
Strange. Hey yo, Samuel, how's it going? I can, if I remove the compressor, it's probably gonna change. Like, this is different, but the problem is that if I yell like this, it's gonna yell very loud. So I'm gonna keep the compressor. I'm gonna take a look in the weekend probably. I don't really have time to check it otherwise, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I have to find some decent settings because I just got the boom arm, so being able to stay a little closer is better. At the same time, there are some challenges. Finding the proper setup, I guess. Again, like from scratch, basically. So we'll see. We will see. But yeah, how are you doing?
Doing okay. I got finished with work today, so figured I'd pop in.
That's nice. That is nice.
Yeah, I saw that, Samuel.
Boom arm is amazing. Yeah. Godzilla -1 announced. Oh, what is it? A new movie or something?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it. When was it announced? Today?
Yeah.
I see. And does it look promising or?
Looks interesting. Not sure when it's set, but it looks like a post-war Japan setting.
Okay. That's interesting,
so
at least.
It might be like, I don't know, some sort of remake of the original.
Okay, then I'm interested. Is it a Western movie or a Japanese movie?
It's Japanese.
Okay, so we're gonna get very bad acting, I guess, at the very least. Hopefully it's gonna be good though. Now, how do I make Shiva not look very flat color-wise? Okay, Amano had the skin white. I might also have the skin white by making everything else not white. Do you have any idea in terms of color schemes, Chase?
Not really. It's Shiva. Not a whole lot you can do.
I guess. Maybe a little bit. I'm gonna try with super white first for the skin, and then I will change it. Because like completely white is a mono, so I'm actually gonna color pick from a mono and see what I get.
All right,
the tattoos, really. Okay, Fiddle. So yeah, save some battery just in case you get lost or something on your way home. Who knows? Don't talk to strangers.
What's the thing on her leg? Is that a vein?
This? No, it's a tattoo. I'm gonna make it.
Then.
Yeah. I didn't do it yet. She's got one on the original art, so I'm gonna
I was like, Christ Almighty, is she working her thighs every day? Big vein on her thigh.
No. Oops, no. I'm gonna experiment. Let's see. I want to stay in this range. I don't know if I want to stay on this kind of range. That's bluish green, or I want to go to the purple and yellow a little more. Let's see. Try something like too much. Let's get this and then shift. And lighter, more lighter, more lighter. Where is Cheese when you quote him, or and I quote him?
Too busy making fun of me buying that keyboard.
Because it's so astounding keyboards. Hashtag astounding keyboards.
Listen, I'm a writer, so the idea of a typewriter keyboard is interesting.
It's pretty cool looking, though, honestly.
And it's mechanical, so I bet it makes not like lots of nice noises when you type on it.
Oh, I like keyboard noise. I intentionally got blue switches because I like the noise. So, where's that? Where's that?
Actually, I have a regular typewriter. I don't use it
really
to actually write things, but I do play with it every now and then, just because like pressing down on the buttons is almost like messing with the cash register.
I know. My uncle had one. That was awesome. That was really awesome.
It's really satisfying.
It's right. Yeah, it's so like that's the sole reason why I got a mechanical keyboard. I want that kind of feeling. Honestly, it's just so good. I don't know how we got to the point that doing anything should feel like crap. But as soon as I learned about mechanical keyboards, I bought one because I just cannot stay without. Honestly.
Yeah. I was pretty sad when I lost my last one due to a spilled milk situation. And so I was actually waiting for Prime Day because...
You mean this? Oh, you cannot hear it. The situation.
We've got a sticky situation.
Sorry.
I know what it's saying.
Yes, that one. So, I remember that episode. Unfortunate episode.
The cloud's dying, planet!
The cloud's dying, right. The cloud is dying. So, anyways, I don't like this color scheme at the moment, so I'm going to have to do something for it. I'm going to actually color pick. Because I'm a thief, I don't care. Actually, I will color pick from this Shiva. So yeah, sorry I interrupted you. You were mentioning your new keyboard.
Well, I haven't gotten it yet, but it'll be here Wednesday. But yeah, after I lost my last one, I've just been using some backup keyboard, and it's not the same because it's not mechanical. It's just like a cheapo $10 keyboard or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's been fine. It's usable, but like I don't know. Ever since I started using mechanical keyboards, it's kind of like I don't want to go back. To normal ones.
Same feeling. Yeah, I don't want to go back to the other keyboards at all because it's so nice to use mechanical keyboards. It's just so nice. It's not even close. Just the feedback. Also, it cured my RSI. I had repetitive stress injury from using the previous keyboard and mouse. So I actually fixed it with the mechanical keyboard, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. It's pretty neat, sure. yeah, so I like my keyboard. Or you like my keyboard. Wouldn't stay without it. So. And the cloud's dying. So, another good reason to get a mechanical keyboard. Guess.
That's like the only big purchase I've made. I bought some like, you know, homemade and things like that, and I bought some t-shirts, but other than that, I really just want the keyboard. Although I'm thinking about getting a like a 512 gigabyte SD card, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, you never know when you need one, so might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. It's called a skin. Skin the cat. Can
Maybe throw it in the Switch.
The Switch?
Yeah, because I right now on my Switch I got like a 256, and I've been buying. Well, I have a bunch of games on it, and I've noticed that I've had to like archive some of them because I'm running out of space. So, being able to basically double that would be nice.
Yeah, understandable. 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 Can any of you guys in the chat do a skin the cat, by the way? I can't. I would fall. Or do you guys know what a skin the cat is? It's pretty brutal calisthenics exercise. Brutal for me. Probably not for everybody, but it's pretty brutal for me. So let me know.
Yeah. I've never been able to do it.
I don't even want to try that. I would like to, but I don't know if I would survive. That's the problem. It's a pretty intense exercise. So, one day maybe.
Most of my exercise these days is cardio.
I don't do much cardio, but I go walking every other day. When I don't go to the gym, I go walking. So hopefully it's enough. It's enough cardio for what I need. In any case, I don't need that much. 'Cause if I keep consuming calories at the same rate I consume it now, I'm gonna weight negative instead of gaining weight. So I would rather not. Probably gonna add some blue to the skin. After all, it's just Shiva, as you said, so it's not like there's much to do about it. It's just gonna be more or less the same color as
I mean,
is.
It kind of feels like there's only so many ways you can do Shiva.
Yeah.
I don't mean that the way it sounds, but it's not like Ifrit.
Yeah, it's not like Ifrit. It's just a couple colors in the end. Although Amano makes it like purple, makes her purple also to a degree.
Well, maybe I should correct myself. There's only so many ways you can do Shiva good. I suppose you could turn her into a motorcycle, but that would be a bad way to do it.
Yeah, I don't like that Shiva. I really don't. Hue, change the hue, not to this. More yellow, okay. More yellow actually, before it becomes green. And then increase the luminosity. Okay. Like this a little better. We got some good contrast. We got some shitty decorations here. I don't know if I want that. They are certainly, or I'm pretty sure I don't want the gold down on the feet, but I'm not sold yet.
So is the cape like drapes where they're hanging off on each side and like it's split?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, I couldn't figure out what to do for
the spears.
Yeah. I figured that was. It's still kind of weird. I still feel a little bit like it's going through the body, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's interesting.
Yes, I guess. Yes, I guess. I don't know. It's still weird, but whatever. You know. It's fine.
It'd be kind of cool if you could make them like Aurora colored, because I always felt like Auroras kind of look like drapes in the sky a little bit. The wavy pattern that's sort of like a bar.
They got many colors, so a little more bluish, like more greenish instead of this kind of light blue. I can.
Well, I was thinking just use a straight Aurora texture on it.
Oh, I could, but I would. That's too much.
I know that's a lot of work though to make it work.
It depends. Like if it's got like a dark background, it's probably a little easier. The reason why the Aurora feels like that, like so cool, is because it's on a dark background. So it's not that easy, I guess, to do on a whitish or gray background. I can make it dark, but on average, I mean, it's not going to have the same effect, I guess. Although it's kind of transparent. I mean, I left the arm in there for a reason, because this is sort of transparent. I'm going to have to draw through that a little bit.
Right.
So you can make it a little more greenish, but maybe not for this variation. Although, you know, they look better. Maybe just making it a little more blue and getting rid of the tattoo. Make it a little more blue. Get rid of the tattoo. I made a rhyme. Hey, I'm an artist. Or a poet, I guess, to agree. How's weather there, Chase? Speaking of old man stuff. Because it's really hot here. I don't know if it's hot anywhere else in the world, but it's really, really hot over here.
I mean, it's hotter than average, but it's not as bad as it was like past 5 days or so ago.
Okay. I see.
We're getting a lot of rain.
Really? Rain?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be storming right now here, but it's not, apparently. For some reason. I guess there's something good in that.
Oh man, I'm really tired.
Didn't sleep much.
Well, I slept better last night, but like the past couple of days I haven't. Like yesterday, I was actually on Sunday night. I went to bed like at a pretty decent time, but I got woken up during the middle of the night because dog was having a seizure.
Oh,
so
damn! Is he okay?
Had to stay up for that. Yeah, it happens every now and then.
Oh, really? Dogs do that? I don't know. I've never had a dog, so I don't know.
Smaller ones, yeah.
Uh-huh. Like, do they have trouble breathing or something?
Well, he starts shaking, and you know his eyes kind of roll back in his head, and
oh shit,
I don't know, just kind of drooling out of his mouth, and you just kind of have to hold him for a little bit, and eventually he snaps out of it.
Damn, that sounds rough, though. I had no idea. Quite frankly, I guess I'm not very expert in dogs, but that sounds kind of scary.
It's not fun, that's for sure. But I hate to say it, I'm used to it because he's done it quite a bit, and then my last dog, a Chihuahua, did it a lot too.
Wow. Okay. Well, sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's not something that's too bad. Although it sounds like it doesn't sound pleasant. Let's say. Doesn't sound very pleasant. I'm not gonna add the shading now. Is it this? Yeah. This wants to be darker. Everyone in the chat has died today after Fiddle left. This is not too bad. A little monochromatic. We did have a lot of people yesterday, though. I guess they wanted to see Shiva. Or in general, a waifu. Likely very famous. We can make it darker, more saturated.
Well, maybe they showed up and realized it wasn't porn, so it didn't show up.
That is very possible. In fact, that's what happened, probably.
Because, yeah, like by the end of your stream yesterday, there were like 7 people on YouTube or something. And then 4
yeah, we had like 12 in
Twitch.
total. Something like 12 in total, I believe. Yep, we're gonna use the airbrush here. Maybe I want the skin to be darker. I don't know. I kind of like her a little more pale. Maybe she shouldn't even be blue. What if I switch to a yellow tone? That's too yellow. That's too yellow. But I would still go for a yellowish tone for the lid part, like the face a little bit, something like that. And even in the where is it? Decorations? No, the cape. Just here. Probably introduce. Select it. Damn it. Reintroduce a little bit of this warmth, I guess. I like the idea of these things having some warmth. This one from 16 has some pinks that I did not entirely dislike. Pinks and purples.
Girly Shiva.
Girly, yeah, pink. Girly Shiva. Let's see, we're mostly here probably. Again. It kind of sucks that the airbrush brush is not. I might move it actually. No, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. Can I move it here? Yes. Ha. No. Okay, changes the icon. Fine. Yeah, so I can use it with the brush tool better. I don't like having, different buttons I have to press. That's kind of annoying. Because I have to keep thinking about it if I do that. It's not looking too bad. Might have to line up this thing though. On average, or make it more blue. Something like that. Well, that's pretty much the same color, so I guess no. Let's get this light purple, blue, ultramarine. Not very different from what I have actually, so it could even work. And I can use this copper sort of color, gold copper or something like this. I'm not doing it because it's decorations, right? This.
Oh, my internet went out.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. I'd really like to set up like a LAN connection, but it's kind of difficult to make that work.
So, you said you have like a Wi-Fi right now, like it's not like a landline or something, or is it just your computer is not connected by a cable?
I use, Wi-Fi.
So the whole contract is for Wi-Fi, right? There is no physical line that goes to your home.
No, there's a physical line, but it's downstairs.
Okay. No, because mine is not. Mine is like, I don't know if it's 4G or something. It's an antenna, so I don't really have landline internet here. But yeah, it's not too difficult to set up a line, a LAN. Actually, just you need a drill, I guess.
Yeah, I'd have to drill through my floor and then run it down there.
Or a very long cable, and you unravel it every single time you connect to the internet. Which at that point might not be so convenient anymore. Probably. I'm thinking. Might not be. I want this to be golden or something. Maybe this can be... Oh. No, just...
I actually did think about like moving my computer downstairs, but the problem is that's like I use my computer a lot, so having it in my room is very convenient, and then having to go downstairs every time I want to use the computer is very inconvenient.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's not the best thing, probably. No, I don't want this here, though. Or do I? Maybe this can be... Oh, not too bad. I would like to introduce more blue, though. A little more blue. I wonder. You know what? I'm gonna make another color scheme here. So let me group these and duplicate and save this. Can I? Yes. And then save this here. There you go. And then merge. It's gonna have like that little one there. It doesn't look bad if I see it from a distance. It's not bad. Maybe the breastplate, quite literally breastplate, is a little weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
I do like the darker colors on the body.
Darker colors on the... You mean on those dress-like things?
Yeah, and the feet too.
Oh, the feet, yeah. Might need some more of those golden decorations on the feet, though. Just a little bit. It's not looking bad, though. I don't know if I want to add some gold to those extra, like, ice spikes. They're probably not, though, easily not. Let's try a different variation now. I want to try purple for this. Or let's try the green, actually. So something like this obviously requires me to change the overall skin tone to also something a little more greenish. A tad more greenish. And I might keep the blue there.
By the way, is all of Europe just exploding right now? I know I'm watching from a distance, but it's like you've got riots in France, and then like the Netherlands, like their government dissolved.
I am literally not watching news anymore because I was tired of the hearing about murders and stuff. I'm really tired of that, so I decided to close myself out completely from the news for now. So I don't know. It could be. It could be. Might want more ish.
I mean, American politics isn't good, but whenever I look at European politics, it always feels like everything is on the point of implosion.
That could be. That could be. Easily. Can I draw something different? Obviously, it would have to go a little darker here. Oh no, do I want... Maybe do I want these like tattoos on the body. Kind of like Shiva from FF7. And then she's got Piero. Nah, probably not to that level, but maybe something like this, yeah. She's Indian, so I guess that makes sense. Kinda. Maybe this.
Quite pale for an Indian.
Yeah, a little bit. She's dying, or dead. She's very cold, so I'm assuming she's dead. I don't really want to go more blue than that now. I don't think so. Eventually I can try to use the 7 color scheme, so make the drapery purple. But more than that, I don't really know what I can do. Honestly. Let me remove this. Remove. If I... No, I kinda like those. Kinda like those. There's something here. I think this could be more saturated. Yeah, it can be. And I might actually need something like that. Oh, maybe darker is better. Darker with the golden kind of decorations here. Probably something like this. And maybe even here. I'm digging this one. I am kind of digging this. I just don't know if I want to have some space here. Probably do, actually. I do want this to be visible. It's not bad. Man, the one from 7 is really naked, basically. God damn. She's pretty much naked. She is pretty much naked.
What about the one from 8?
That is completely naked. But you cannot see her private parts. So there's that. I can try to use some of those colors too. I'm gonna cycle through them all, I guess.
The one from 8 is interesting. It's almost like a Zora from Zelda.
Right? It's like a fish girl.
Or the, what is it, the singer lady from the Fifth Element, the blue lady that does the opera scene.
I don't know that. You mean the movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember it at all. 0%. No, not here. 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 Oops.
Oh, Shiva cosplays.
Shiva. I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
I have an idea. I have an idea. You know.
I'll put it like this: the body type is not accurate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Most likely, probably not going to be. Most likely, not going to be. What if I make it more saturated now, lighter? She looks like a... What's it called? Ray Hearth? There was an old anime like for girls, I guess. The Slump something, where the authors... And you got these girl knights, girl knights, and they kind of look like this. It's not intentional, but alas, that is what happened. Maybe a little bluer is better. This kind of blue, though. Oh yeah, I like this. It's some gold. Maybe more nuanced gold here. It's actually blue. It looks gold, but it's actually blue. This is pretty much gray. Look at how gold it looks. And yet, it is not. It's blue. Because it's gray. That's a very interesting thing that happens when you're coloring. Depending on the colors you put next to another color, it looks completely different. Freakingly different. Like, I have, look, the same color here. Look what happens when I put it here. It looks gray, because it is gray, but I need a different one. If I want to put gold here. I probably don't, actually. It's interesting. What was that? Are you okay?
I was moving the boom arm.
Oh, okay. I heard like a R2D2 dying sort of sound.
That's what it was. I'm actually, while I have the time, I'm working on the game a little bit.
Oh, nice.
So that's
what are
why
you working
I'm a
on?
bit quiet. What's that?
Where are you working on?
I'm kind of working on getting some action sequences right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, like, I made a passive state where if the actor is equipped with a sword, they get like an extra attack. It's like when you click the attack command, it actually hits twice instead of once. And the issue, of course, with the action sequencing is that it looks a little bit strange. I was having an issue earlier because of the way the action sequence is set up. It kept like moving them closer and closer, and that was fine if you had like just one extra attack. But if you have multiple extra attacks, it actually switches the position. Like they start to face the right instead of the left. And I think that's because they're moving so close that the front end of the enemy is actually to their right instead of to their left. So I'm trying to like figure out a way to kind of move them back and then move them forward again whenever they do an extra attack. And I kind of got it working, but the problem is like they face the other way when they're moving. So I'm trying to like make it so that whenever they move, they don't change direction.
Well, the good thing about RPG Maker is that at least you don't have to work on too much. At least you don't have to figure out the whole leveling up stats and stuff like that, because there is a base you can work on. So that's one of the most important things to consider when you're choosing an engine to make your game. If you have to make every single thing, menus and monsters, etc., like in terms of like literally how to add them and stuff like that, like for Unity, for example, that takes a long time. So it's actually cool that
I used to do like a lot of just testing, like writing it down and then testing the damage values and so forth. But thankfully with the advent of ChatGPT, it makes it a lot easier because I can just tell it the numbers and then give it the formula, and then it can give me some rough estimates of damage values and things like that if I give it the variance. So it actually makes testing and figuring out the balance curve a little bit better.
It certainly is a little easier with that. Thank God, because it's useful. Although I know a lot of people, at least in SEO, they use it to just straight copy one-to-one articles, and they all look the same. So it's kind of... I'm not in favor of putting all that much crap content out on the internet, because I want to, be able to browse interesting stuff, and that's definitely not. So it kind of sucks. But
I don't use it for writing other than like just examining and thinking about some of the ideas in the story. But as far as like automating the mathematics, that's where it's like really useful for me.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't want to spend a lot of brain power thinking about the mathematics when that can be done automated.
Yeah, absolutely. Like for creative stuff, I still think the human being is better. But for, stuff like math and so on, like I don't
like the mechanics, the nuts and bolts.
Whatever, it's like having a calculator basically, so it's whatever works at the end of the day. All right, I'm gonna try.
It's like having a calculator that can tell you its reasoning too.
Pretty much, yeah. That's why I'm not against it, but I am not in favor of people just using it. In fact, I've been doing that for work because I have to, because they tell me to do it, so I have to do it. But I don't like to just copy paste articles just for SEO. Like at some point, Google, well, first Google is going to go outdated because it's just going to be replaced by something like a virtual assistant, likely in the next couple of years. And then it's not going to be like, it's going to be so smart that it's going to catch up, and sites that are actually not interesting, that have all these articles that look the same and they're just made for SEO purposes, that's going to be a complete disaster for them. Because they're not going to be useful for anything anymore. Like you cannot trick the system forever. You know, at some point it's going to catch up with you. And I don't like having to do it, but whatever, it's work. So,
well, as of right now, ChatGPT is pretty good with mechanics, but it's not good with creativity. So
it's really not.
It's going to require more testing in order to fulfill that role.
Yeah, it definitely is. Purple. How's purple gonna look? Or gray? Nah. Let's see, something like this. It's too blue.
But ever since they introduced the plugin option, I can't use it in the base ChatGPT anymore, because now, like, if I use the link reader plugin and I have a question about code, I can send it directly a link to the code and it can read it itself and then point out like where I'm getting the use case wrong. So I can't even use the normal base one anymore, because before I would just kind of have to summarize and then it would have to go based off of its pre-existing JavaScript knowledge. But now that I can send it plugins and it can read them directly, it can actually pinpoint where some issues might be.
So it reads the actual plugin file?
If you send it a link to one, it will.
Wow, that's mind blowing. Yeah, I think it's going to be very good for this. Like, it's going to enable solo developers to make a lot more stuff, which is good. It's basically going to free some creative power. Because obviously, if you're alone and you have to do a lot of code, well, it's not going to be such a big problem anymore, because part of the code can be written by ChatGPT. So it's absolutely a godsend for that. Oops.
Oh yeah, I've had it help me make some changes to a couple of plugins too.
I haven't really used it recently because I'm. Oh hey, yo, Emperor Cheese, how's it going? I haven't had to code in, man, I don't know. I've been doing SEO for the last month, so I haven't been coding for a while. But when I was coding, yeah, absolutely useful. Skin. No, skin actually needs to stay this color here.
Emperor Cheese, have you ever used a Pokemon pickup line on a girl?
I'm pretty sure with some girls it works, but on average, probably not.
Yeah. Hey, girl, let me take a peek at you.
Ha 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 ha. I see what you're doing there. Pikachu. Huh. That's clever, though. I mean, it's still clever, honestly. If used like as a fun thing.
Nemo, you're more familiar with Japanese women.
Yeah.
How do Japanese women feel about the depiction of women in anime? Because women in the West always complain about it.
They don't have an opinion.
So they don't really care one way or the
No.
other.
They don't have opinions, period. They don't. They don't have opinions about anything. On average, you cannot get an opinion out of a Japanese woman usually. Unless, well, it depends. Like, they might have opinions about, the things that happened in 2020 and subsequent other things. They might. They might have opinions about that. But unless it's something that touches them directly, no. So unless they were harassed because of anime or something, and they probably don't have an opinion.
How effective are they anyways? Well, any pickup line, I mean, even a bad pickup line, it's all about the delivery. So they've had success with me.
Timing.
Yeah.
They were successful for you?
Yeah, I've had a few be successful. I told a girl the UPS pickup line one time and she laughed.
Wait, which one is that?
I said, "Hey, girl, do you work for UPS? Because I could see you handling my package."
God, it worked, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
If you're goofy about it, they like it.
Okay, interesting. Okay, this is turned from a waifu drawing stream to a waifu pickup stream. So if you want to be informed, feel free to phone Chase. What's your phone number again? And yeah, if you want free advice about...
I don't know if they would work on Japanese girls, though. Like,
oh, no, nothing. No. They do not understand anyway. Not worry about that.
How do you get a Japanese girlfriend then?
Being white. Usually. Being white should be enough.
Like, if you walk up to one and just say, "Hey, you're going to be my
They
girlfriend,"
run away.
she just say, "Okay."
They run away. They're going to run away. They're scared about their soul, their shadow, so they're going to run away. If there's something I learned in Japan is that Japanese people are afraid of a lot of things, and women especially, because there's so much. So literally, there are Japanese men, like old men, they go to like grocery stores or convenience stores and they grope women. That's what they do, and nobody says anything. Yeah. They do that on a regular basis, and so they're kind of always scared. Like women in Japan, they're kind of scared, honestly.
Well, I don't blame them.
People always say like, oh, look, I'm Japan and I'm going out alone. It's evening. It's like, yeah, sure. But try to go around alone in the day and see if there's an old man nearby and see what happens to you. It's not that safe for women, actually.
Or some subway creep. That wants
it's not so safe, or not as safe as people think. You make them laugh. I make women laugh too. Usually about me. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty good at making people. What did I do? Shit. I'm making people laugh, actually, and not just about me. No, I promise, not just about me. But it's really like Chase said. It's usually about the delivery. Timing is essential. Really essential. So. Oh, could you hear that? Damn. Am I still connected? Could you hear that, Chase?
No.
Thunder. God damn, that was a big thunder. If I get this, there is a chance I might get disconnected. What happened? Emperor of Cheese. You might get moderated. It's strange you don't get moderated for that.
Oh, he did. I just let him.
Okay. There's always a
because he got modded twice in a row.
For what? Nobody else gets
modded.
Only Cheese.
The first one he got modded for pervert, and then the second was gay ass mod.
Nobody gets moderated but Cheese. This is telling. No. Why does nobody get modded but you, Cheese?
Because nobody else says offensive things like him.
I guess.
Except for me, I say offensive things, but I am the mod, so I can get away with it.
Probably, yeah. We don't want the pink now. The blue is fine. This one is not looking bad. I use the same color scheme as the one from 7. Or a similar color scheme, anyway. It's not too bad. Kind of like it. I like the first one too, and the second one as well. This one is particularly nice, though. Probably gonna pull it later. There's a clear bias towards you. I guess there is. Wait, I'm gonna stop recording in case the power goes out. Wait, stop recording, and then I'm gonna record again. All right, from this point onwards, I'm gonna go AFK just a second. I'm gonna close the windows in the other room because otherwise, I'm gonna find my bed completely soaked. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm not even gonna.
Tornado might come in. Okay, I am now running the chat. How is everyone doing? It's like that captain meme. I'm the captain here now. Although it seems like there's only Emperor of Cheese in the chat.
I'm gonna leave it open here. I'm gonna leave it open here in case it gets really bad. I'll close it.
Close
Okay.
those windows before the monsoon comes in, or tornado. It's like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, fortunately we do not have tornadoes here, so that's good. Thank God. Thanks, hissing God. We don't have tornadoes here. Let me see. Probably. So the what I feel about the one from 7 is that it's a little monochromatic, a little too much monochromatic. Also, the one they made in the game is completely different from the one in the actual sketch. I wonder why. Hey, hello Sam. How's it going? I'm liking this, but I feel like the purple might be a little too much. Too much saturation, maybe. Might be a little too saturated. I like that it creates a sort of funnel. Why is it not changing? Control U, saturation. There you go. No. Yeah, might be a little too much, just a little bit. And I do want it to stay purple though, so those things at the end can have the decoration color.
The one from FF9 is kind of forgettable.
Yes, it is, like completely forgettable. It's
Although apparently there's concept art of a child form.
Really? Huh. That's interesting. I did not know. Never heard about that. Maybe I want this. Where is the tattoo pro? Yeah.
Lolly Shiva.
What if I do this in the decoration? Like, I guess 2 points of interest might be okay-ish. This is clearly not. Or, you can have this too. Might be a little too much, but... Wanted to open the video and by mistake close the page. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, it's okay, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I need to apologize for that.
Yeah, it's fine, it happens to everybody. Especially to me, especially recently. Because it's hot. Is it hot there at your place? I'm assuming it is, because it's hot here. And we're in the same country, and it's being attacked by a terrible, terrible heat wave. Recently. Terrible, it's terrible. It's a terrible. Someone's yelling in the street. Hey, it's Italy. To remind myself, it's not Japan. People be yelling in the streets. 40, what? 46? You kidding? That was like 36 here, not 46. Jeez. Okay, 46 is a lot. God damn. When I said heat wave, I did not imagine that much. I guess because, you know, the north here, it's the north, so it doesn't get that bad. 46 is a lot. God damn. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds. Hopefully you got an air conditioner, because I don't. At least the air conditioner. Because I really don't. And it's been a little brutal without air conditioner, honestly. I stick like I don't know what. Oh, we're doing service. Excuse me. Doing service, and I had to wear one of those annoying ambulance outfit. Oh, you do like volunteer? Yeah, I can imagine how uncomfortable that might be. Actually, I'm gonna go visit my friend at his factory. Not his, like he owns it where he works. Tomorrow, they do like metal 3D printing, so I'm quite excited about it. he can show. He got permission to show me all their stuff and talk with his boss to, learn more about the process. And it's gonna be very hot inside there, so I'm looking forward to it. But at the same time, I'm afraid of the heat. I don't have a 3D printer here, so I can't experiment. But it was nice to try it out in Japan. It's pretty nice. What if I remove the yellow from the skin? I kind of like it, but I can make the skin more blue again. Yeah, this is probably a little better. Just make it monochrome like this. And then darken here. Darken the bottom, oops, with this. Yeah, the arms like that. Obviously the tattoos, maybe I'll make them glow or something, but I like this a little better. The eyes are gonna be white. What if I remove the iris completely white or green? I can make them green. Good luck. I suffer heat quite a lot. Me too, actually, a lot. Thanks, the air conditioner. Yeah, I am really missing the air conditioner here. I had one in Sicily, but I'm not there, so. Oh, maybe pink eyes. Huh.
He has pink eye.
Not that one.
That sucks. I've had it before.
I had it too. Yeah, I think I did have it. I did have it at some point. Is it not like when your eyes swell and you make all that like disgusting yellow goo?
Yeah, it's like your eye. Well, for me, it was like your eye is almost swollen shut.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. So, okay, this is another color scheme. I don't know. I like this. Maybe there's too much blue on the vest though, and I don't know if I want to diversify the actual body vest. I guess I want to make it a little more dark here, or just gray. I don't know. It feels a bit too blue at the moment. I'm gonna leave it. Duplicate and merge and make it smaller. All right. Tomorrow I believe we can ink, and then we can start. Probably gonna take about 2 hours to ink it. I'm thinking. Maybe. Let me just compare the 3 of them so far. I think my favorite one is the top left, like the first one I made. For now, what do you think, Chase?
I don't know. I kind of like the green hair, pink curtain one.
It's a little more punchy, a little more
Yeah.
cartoony, probably. A little more interesting. I do like the monochrome. Let's try.
I like all of them, but I don't know. The top right is the one that kind of sticks out to me, I guess, because of the colors.
Yeah, it does have a lot of contrast. But I wonder. See, right now the problem is the cape is the thing with the most contrast. So everything else is not. So I feel like the attention is diffused rather than being focused on the face, because it's really not there at all. This is true for the others to a degree as well, but not as much, I think. Because at least for this, it's still this breast area, because there's a lot of blue contrasting with the white. And this one maybe a little less. So I might have to darken the breastplate. Okay, let's see. Let's see another one. If you guys have any suggestion, anybody about the color scheme, by all means, feel free to intervene and let me know. What if I make the hair blue like Shiva from Final Fantasy X or 8 for what it matters? So a darker blue. And probably golden decorations at that point. So this. What if I... Sure, the Fire Knight. Like a sensei, I like this. Knights of the Zodiac. 100%. Look at that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of very weird.
Maybe if you made maybe if you like made the cape like dark purple, like a purple and gold is kind of regal looking, it might work.
I wonder. Golden Shiva though it's kind of weird, but you know, might not be too bad as an idea. Golden Shiva. Let's try. Or I can make the cape very dark.
That's what I was saying.
Like, not necessarily purple. I mean, maybe this sort of thing. Kind of vinegar color. This heads towards the what? Blue. I love the one on the bottom left. Okay, so the greenish one. Hey, this is not too bad. Wait a second. This one is not too bad.
This does seem like it's something from like a Knight's Girl anime.
Yeah. Doesn't feel much like Shiva. The first one, I guess, yeah, those three do feel like Shiva a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Or some sort of Sailor Moon villain.
That's a good comparison. Yeah, Sailor Moon villain. Why not? Or nothing. I could just make her completely naked, which could also work. I'm trying to see if I can maybe make her a little more.
You can't have her have bare breasts. Who would do something like that?
Probably not. Can have something like the scheme from Final Fantasy VIII.
Definitely not me. Vykanauts is going to be a family-friendly game.
That's nice. Also, because I'm working on it. Otherwise, I would censor it. I wonder if she doesn't have maybe a little too much armor for being Shiva. Maybe like compared to the other Shivas, she does have a little bit of armor.
I think it's okay.
Whatever.
Maybe
I mean, it's my version.
Breasts are a little too covered up, but
yeah, I can reduce that. I can split that thing in two. Like instead of, like I can make part of this blue and part of this golden. I can make something like this. Maybe something like those. Something like that, maybe. Who knows? Even here.
Emperor of Cheese, what do you think? You're the master of waifus.
Right.
Which one do you like?
Master. I can reduce, I can remove this. This was not supposed to be there. So it might help a little bit. And then I can have this part also empty. Why not? And then maybe reduce even further. How much can I reduce before it becomes not safe for work? A lot, I guess. The one from 8 is basically just 2 small cups. So let's small-in the cups. Let's small-in the cups. And add more skin. Oh, wait, oh. Okay.
Which
you tell me.
ones? Any of the 4 that are on screen right now.
He's not even looking at it. Yeah, which one do you like of these? If any. Okay, I reduced the bra a little bit. I can reduce here too eventually. I can make it
Honestly, I do
extremely-
like the one you're working on right now, just because it has like a more regal appearance, which I kind of like.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
going for
You
the
know,
ice
it kind of
cream
makes me
thing.
think of something, right? Because I think of Shiva, it's like something that has to have some sort of regal appearance. She needs to feel like a queen. So why not some gold? Why not some gold? Like a lot of gold. Maybe not a lot, but some gold.
It looked better with the blue on the gold as highlights. I like that a bit more than just the plain gold.
You mean the blue like the purple dress one?
No, I'm saying you added the blue to the gold on the one you're working on right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
And it looks a lot better than just the solid gold.
Yeah. It's like fading a little bit. Probably gonna have to be sprinkled here and there to have the same effect. But yeah. Obviously that purple light thing, that needs to be changed. Where is it, the tattoo?
Yeah, and I do like the blue blending in with the green on the. It does kind of give a bit of an aurora effect doing that as well.
Yeah. It's kind of iridescent, which is more or less what I'm trying to strive for. I do want to change this thing to a yellow though. And maybe here. Oh, not here. Where is it? Where is that? The decorations probably? Yeah. Move it. And add it to the tattoo. Oh, I can't see it because it's below that. So okay, decoration is fine. Remove this from tattoo and add it to decorations. Or how about extras? 3070. The split complementary color scheme works nice with the cool dominant colors and accented worm gold colors. Thank you for your very decisive opinion, Emperor of Cheese. You always make it easy for me to decide. Always. Thank you.
Aren't you glad that whenever you work on something for me, I just tell you which one to do?
Yes. You know how glad I am? I cannot express. I'm so glad that in fact I actually asked you about Shiva as well because because I know that I can get an opinion, a definite opinion from you. A double No, I'm not gonna do a double complimentary. Probably it's too much. Shiva needs to be kind of monochromatic. Using
Her
some
face is
white.
hilarious.
Huh? Which face?
Her face.
Why?
It looks like I just told her that she has to get a job and she can't be a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, it's kind of unique, I guess. I don't know. I kind of like this one is pretty good. This one is pretty good, actually. I'm digging it a lot. Some white. I can make the skin a little more white on this, probably. Just make the crystal purple. I don't know about the crystal purple. Something like this for that? I don't know. It's not too bad. Maybe just a little bit, not like that much. I kind of like this. Yeah?
They should make a Final Fantasy game where all the main characters are just Espers. Like the main girl is just Shiva, and then I guess like the main character would be Ifrit. You'd have to stylize them as humans, but it could work.
That's an interesting take, yeah. I would play that kind of game. Why not? I would play the kind of game.
Maybe they're Espers trapped in human bodies and they're being discriminated against.
It could be. So we got yellow, which is there. We got the blue, which is here. It's basically a complementary color, which is a bit of analogous here. And then I could go as far as here probably with the purple. But if I go too far, it becomes weird, Mr. Cheese. Was it on decorations again? Ah, where did I extras? Right. God damn. It's extras. I don't know, I might be adding a little too much. Obviously it's a point of interest, but it might be adding too much color there. Just the crystal purple. I don't know if I want to introduce another color there. It's not terrible, but I feel like it might be having too many colors at this point. I feel like a yellow, so I have this, so either a yellow orange could work. Something like that. I don't know, how do you guys feel about the purple? Because I think I might go for this color scheme. I like it a lot. I just don't know whether I want that or not. The purple. Like the lip, black. Oh, it is black at the moment. Blending with a bluish tone. Nah, I cannot add a second, like, that much. You said just the crystal, now you want me to do the full thing? No. Why is it not... Oh. Let me try. Black? A black crystal? She's like evil? No, I want it... Like, if I do anything, it's gonna be like extra yellow or something.
I guess she could be evil. I don't know. I don't know what Shiva's morality is.
True. We don't know.
I mean, Ifrit comes off as evil at times.
That's also true. Or Ifrit. What if I add glowing purple? No. Purple crystal really makes her evil. I don't want the purple crystal. If anything, I can make it just blue, like intense light blue or something. But I would, you know what? My favorite color for this is yellow, so I'm gonna go for yellow. Keep it more complementary. That's it. Do you know of any other good online workshop? Like, did you not finish? I mean, are you not still doing the current one? No, honestly, I don't know any. You know more about 3D than me. Use a color scheme of dark blue, faded gold, and purple. No, she's an evil. Oh, why? This is not necessarily evil. Not necessarily. She might be, but she's not. What if I make part of her hair white or lighter? I like her more actually.
Yeah, she might be evil.
Why?
'Cause she's a frigid woman. That sounds like the definition of evil to me.
That's a valid point, I admit. That's a valid point. Oh well. No, she's good. I don't know, depending on who uses her. I guess. Depending on who uses her.
Well, who doesn't want to use her, am I right?
I don't know. I guess some people don't. They have bad taste. Tastes.
There's a Seinfeld joke I want to make, but you wouldn't understand it.
Too bad. You can teach me, but then you would spoil it for everybody else.
The water's cold. It's shrinkage. It's shrinkage.
Well, I understand what it's referring to, at least. I'm not that dense. I'm not that dense. A little bit, not that much. You know, I'm liking this color scheme a lot, actually. I don't know about the spears, honestly. Like whether I want them to be white back there or not. I think I'm just going to keep refining this scheme, though. Let me duplicate it. Keep a copy. I might just want to use the blue on the spears here. But then I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be like part of the armor there. I was going to joke about putting some toxic green, but actually, it's there. Yeah, it's there. She's venomous. Like all women. I know. I'm liking this. Wonder how she would fare with purple hair. Not in this particular scheme, but. Oh wait. Maybe just a little more like that. Nah, I like it. It's a callback to the other blue. So what if it's purple? Maybe not. Or she could have the white hair from before here. Ooh, wait. You know, this is not too bad.
Yeah. It goes well with the gold.
Yeah. If I make make her a little more pale, like a little more white probably here in the face. This is not bad looking. The skin a little more white.
The Japanese do love their blondes in games and media.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. Is it envy?
It could be. I kind of like this. I like it more than the previous version. Let's see. To a previous, current. She feels more divinity with the white, golden white hair. Or is it just me?
Well, yeah, blonde hair equals purity.
I might go with this. I like this a lot. Just embrace the evil. Make the hair white, then go into black. Make the what's the bindi? Am I stupid? What's the? Do you know what the bindi is? BHINDI.
I know that's a food, but I don't think that's what he means.
No, right?
Because bendy is like okra.
Darken the dress at the same tone of the mental decoration. Oh, the crystal. Is it called bindi? No, I'm not gonna make the crystal black. No.
The dark crystal.
Darkness.
Have you ever watched that
something
movie?
like this? No, I have to. I want to. I should. How about the hair going like dark, like he says? A little bit like this. It's not going black, right? Actually, it's like reflecting a little bit. It's still
Or
golden.
it's like a perspective thing, like the distance.
I'm gonna leave it as it was for now. I like her whitish hair. When the skin and darken the dress. Well, the dress is pretty dress. It's pretty dark already. I think.
Why did Cheese gasp? Did I say something wrong?
Maybe he's short of breath.
Cheese, you okay? You need someone to
No,
give
no.
you CPR?
Okay, if I make her darker, then she's gonna be like a World of Warcraft evil character or something. So no, the dark elf or something. So probably not.
I mean, she does have pointy ears and blonde hair.
Yeah, right. Well, you know what? Let's do this because we are very, very modern, and we have to do what everyone else does. I have a suggestion. Okay, Magic the Gathering Shiva. Sorry, maybe the color is not correct. Maybe.
Netflix Shiva.
Netflix Shiva. I mean, this would be more like Shiva because Shiva is Indian. So how about this? Netflix Shiva or MTG Shiva? Because everyone... Did you notice that everyone in the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set is black?
Yeah.
Everyone? Come on.
They did that with
guys.
Aragorn.
Come on, guys. Let's be fair. Let's be decent now. Let's be decent, please. I'm losing track. So this okay. The blue one feels a little more like Shiva. The golden one feels a little more like a goddess or something. Still kind of like Shiva. I'm undecided. I am undecided. Which one do you guys like? Gold or blue? I like both, honestly. The blue is very harmonious, okay? Very harmonious. This one is a little more contrasty. So I don't know, I should probably use a darker color here to make it stand out. Or maybe... No.
I guess it depends on what you're going for in terms of the characterization. The blonde-haired one seems, I don't know, a little more pure to me, almost more kind-hearted. The other one seems a little more, well, icy. So depends on what mood.
The light might be going off. Out. Okay, let me... If I get disconnected, I'm sorry, but we had like my lights went out for a second. Fortunately, I guess it was not enough. Let me stop recording and then resume it, or maybe not because it says 15 minutes. So, God, that's a pretty bad one. I'm surprised that I still have internet. Usually, it would go out together with power, but anyway.
No joke. As soon as you said that, my internet just went out.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Hopefully, I didn't cause that. So Samuel likes the gold. I like the blue, but I also like the gold.
Emperor Cheese is gonna say blonde.
Emperor Cheese is gonna say both. Emperor Cheese does not decide enough for me. Emperor Cheese, please choose one. You have only two. You can also
choose one.
Yes.
Choose one.
Choose one. So which of the five? Blonde, blue, or one of the small threes? Threes.
Use black
Yes.
with hellish flames for the background for the ice summon.
No. Probably gonna. I don't know if it feels enough like Shiva. This definitely feels like Shiva to me. Kind of has the same color palette of the one from 10, a little bit. The hair, at least. This one doesn't. Nobody ever did a Shiva like this, which is also why I'm interested. I'm a little curious to try it out. Maybe if I can overpower the blue a little more.
Well, I think like when you're finishing it up, you might want to add some effects to it.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to make the cape more blue though. It's not even a cape. It's like a, yeah.
Have like little ice crystals swirling around her. Cause it.
Oh, the ice is there. It's just I didn't do it yet, but the ice is there.
Okay.
Where did I leave the ice now? It's gonna be somewhere probably. One of these is definitely. Wait, it's closed inside here. One of these has to be. There you go. These are the crystals. So let me bring them forward and show you how it looks with the crystals. But not this. How do I hide that now? God damn. Wait. Am I duplicating all that? Oh shit. Am I seriously duplicating all that crap? No. Where is that? What did I do? Okay.
If you went with blonde, you would give her a more Nordic design. That's not really a rule.
I guess she is more Nordic like that.
It makes sense.
It does.
Nordic countries are very cold.
So, I'm gonna have to select the ice manually though.
Or Shiva the Valkyrie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's more like a Valkyrie type of feeling with this.
You have to make her fat so she can sing an opera.
I could. Now let me fill this crystals real quick and we can see how it looks. How both look, I guess, with the ice crystals.
Also, geez, the only reason I say that is because in Japan they make characters blonde all the time and regardless of their origins. Although it is true that like in anime, blonde is usually like American or something.
Usually, yeah.
Like Lieutenant Surge, he's American because he's blonde and wears camouflage.
Oh yeah, you need camo suit or the pants. At least pants. Bare minimum is pants. Less than that, you're not American. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Clip Studio slow, boy. Slow. Okay. Obviously, the ice will need to be moved around a little bit. Maybe like this probably needs to be moved like here.
Man, it is slow. I'm seeing you move your brush and I see the lag on the screen as you're doing it.
It sucks. So there you go. Something like this would be a little better than this probably. Let's move the shards around. But apart from me having to move the shards around, having some of them in the back, this is one and this is the other. This. Sorry, not this. This.
Well, that's true. Well, it's odd too because it appears they are westernized, but they are Japanese, so they're sort of a made-up ethnicity. Blonde Japanese, imagine that. You mean
there
like
are some
Goro?
There are some. I've seen some.
I'm sure there's
I know
Japanese
one.
girls that dye their hair. Yeah.
I know one actually. She's an artist, by the way. Kind of. I'd say she tries to be. So this is the ice. This is pretty good looking. I'm kind of digging this one. And this is the other. Very much. I feel like, yeah, the blonde one is a little more holy, but so to a degree, the light color on the hair makes it like a more definite point of interest. It's absolutely the point of interest. At the same time, it might be a little too much of a point of interest. Point of interest. This doesn't. So this might need a different crystal because it's got, yeah, probably blue crystal there, some kind, maybe dark blue. So this is without the line art. It still looks like her.
Share some of her works.
they're all the same. I can show it. I know you're not in the chat, right? In Discord. It's not like she does works, but I can. Let's see if I remember her. Where's the search? There you go. Let's see. Oh wait, no. This is. What is? The hell is this? This is like fingers. Jesus Christ! It's like giant fingers. No. Right. I don't know what her account. It's different. She's got another account for that's not in her name, or under her name for like the other stuff she does. She does like small statues. Call them statues might be a stretch. Oh, there you go. This kind of stuff. This. You see that? See how many she does? That's what she does. So.
What are they?
I don't know, but they're scary. Are you not scared? I am. So. I don't know what they are.
But all she does.
I don't know what they are. That's what she does, anyway. Because dye doesn't count. I would expect a few Japanese to dye their hair lighter. They cannot do it in school. It's forbidden, but they can do it afterwards. So I wanted to copy this color here for this cape. In case we get another. Oh yeah, I prefer that.
They look like Winnie marshmallows.
It looks just weird.
I thought the shape reminded me of like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas.
It does. Yeah, to me it does. Certainly does.
Or those Neolithic fertility goddesses. It's Japan. I mean, they're all about the fertility stuff.
They need it, bro. Their birth rate is
like those festivals where they have the giant penis on the float and they carry it down.
Really? Is it a joke?
Oh, is that not a thing?
Is it a thing or is it a joke?
I've seen pictures and video of like the fertility festivals or whatever where they carry
in
like
Japan.
Giant... Yeah.
Oh God, no! I had no idea. Okay, so I added the blue a little bit. I think this fits a little better. So this is obviously with the ice. Okay, this is the previous one with the green. It's not bad either. This is with the new blue. I kind of like the new blue. The previous one is more harmonious probably. This is a little more punchy. Like she's got power actually. So I might just go for this. Or this. Nah, this is so not outstanding at this point.
You find those in Rome too? What, penis festivals?
No, I think statues like that.
Oh.
With giant male attributes. I don't know. So, okay. Let's do a final voting for now. Final for now. So, blonde hair with the green cape, or blonde hair with the slightly more blue cape? What do you guys think?
If you're asking me, I would go for the greener one.
The greener one?
Yeah.
This. It's kind of interesting for me too. I am undecided.
My personal feeling is that the green one is a little more muted in color, and so I can take in the whole image more. With the blue one, it feels like my eyes are being drawn to the blue more.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Reap. Hey, yo, Reap.
Mommy.
Not sorry. What? How's it going, Reap? we're trying to find some colors for the Shiva. Yo, give me your opinion too. Do you like blue hair, blonde hair, or a blonde hair with bluish tint on the cape? Chase was noticing that the muted one with the green is kind of more harmonious. So the thing is, the green here might be helping to bridge between the blue and the yellow of and the gold of the decorations. Yeah. So it might be like a chromatic bridge. So that might be better. It's actually also my favorite. The other one I like that blue. I honestly like that blue a lot. But much like in the original Final Fantasy 16 picture, like the center of interest is basically here, her hips. Like her head is pretty much invisible because if you squint, you don't see it. You see white. So I might just go for this with, however, something different for the circle there. Probably a dark blue. The green is good. Okay. Probably something like this for there. Of some sort of blue.
Are asking for more booba.
Are they now? Okay, probably with the blue. I don't know. In any case, it's a small detail. I can just change it on the fly. I didn't really have to change anything shape-wise. I'm probably just going to add these little tattoos. But yeah, everything else is pretty good. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna work on this hand, or maybe I'll just do it on my own, and then we can ink it, and then we can color it and shade it. If it's not finished by Friday night, which is probably not gonna be, then I will finish it on my own. I will post a time lapse of the finish, if it's okay for you guys. For us though, the green is good. Okay. All right. No, I don't think he is. But yeah, this is a pretty decent color scheme. Let's just see real quick all the others that we had. Let me copy, because I want to keep this on top. So I'm gonna take the ice and I'm gonna move it here. Outside, I'm gonna give it. No. I'm gonna give
nice center of interest on the boobas. Well, boobs are hard to ignore.
Kind of hard. Yes. See ya, Samuel. See ya. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It is, in fact, an evolutionary trait we have, is to notice boobs.
That's why they have the bullseye effect. Oh well. So let me real quick see who is on Twitch. We're 5 people on Twitch. Who are we? It's me, you, Reap, Cheese, someone else. So
yeah, you. I don't know if it counts Streamlabs or not.
I don't know. Well, we can go say hello to the Retro Scott, who is still playing Lunar. I'll go see Lunar a little bit. So thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for helping me choose a color scheme. We're gonna go ahead with this. Obviously, it's gonna look a little different when it's gonna be with all the effects, but I like the thumb. Real quick, these were the others that we had in, but I think this is the best. So yeah, thank you very much. And tomorrow we will continue with this. Okay? Let's raid. Take care.